Okay, today we're debuting the Pyramid Precision Golf rule system onto YouTube. Quick explanation. So you got your lane here, and it's marked with symbols. And each player starts with 10 of these balls right here. And they can have any design. You just have to differentiate them from solid, hollow, stripe, and blank. And then they go in, you strike them into these lanes for 1 point each. Any ball that lands on the field becomes collateral damage points, and it can go into any lane for 1 point. So, for example, if I have this solid here, it has to go into this lane when I strike it for a point. If it lands on the field, then it becomes wild and it can go and be bumped into any lane for a point. That is the basic rules that was created first before the special ball rule system, which encompasses all the special balls and the many variations of the game that you can play on a field like this or a lane. But the basic version is turn-based, highest points total wins out of 10 stock balls, and 10 stock balls is a standard. Most of your games are going to revolve around each player having 10 of these balls. In the special ball rules, you'll trade these stock balls for the one-time use of these special balls, and do the same sort of thing on this field with basically called shot special balls. Pyramid rule system was created by Dylan Sargent, basically a Dokapon of every game rule system he's ever played. That's me. And he just puts rules from every game into this golf game and ports or adapts any game into this golf game, which was created in Cinda Sargent's garage in Paris Crossing, right here in the picture, with a cinder block. So out of boredom, I putted golf balls into this cinder block and decided it needed a game. And it evolved into the Pyramid Precision Gaming rules system, which is applicable to other balls such as baseballs, softballs, soccer balls, basically any ball. And you do not need a putter. You can roll the balls by hand. It works just as good. You can hit them with a hammer. You can use an actual croquet mallet. The ways you play Pyramid Precision Gaming rules system is up to you. I like the golf balls, and that should cover a brief, get everybody's minds wet with that. And you can check out the Facebook page, Paris Crossing, for just about everything I'm showing you here. You can find on my Facebook page, Paris Crossing. Keep in mind, you don't have to color the balls. You could mark them. You can write the names on them. You don't have to. You can use the same special ball for every special ball. Technically, you don't have to write anything on it. You just have to track it. Maybe make it a different color, and you just choose out loud, kind of like I ported Dungeons and Dragons into the game, kind of, but it's basically the special ball rule system is like a called shot. It's pen and paper is all it is. So one ball can be used for all the special balls in a game, up to 8 players. So you have 8 players. Each player will have to have 10 stock balls, no matter what, for the field position. And then you could have one special ball that you trade for, and you just call it out loud. So player one trades for Pac-Man. It could be a plain white ball, but you all understand what Pac-Man does on this field if you read the rules. So you could use, if you have limited resources, everybody can use the same putter because it's a turn-based style game. There are a plethora of ways to play it, to use this field, to play mini games. And touching on this is basically the only way you can make money off of this is like a bowling alley style building where you build these lanes. The golf ball is trademarked. The golf clubs are trademarked. You can buy all these things and create your own game. So there's nothing you can do. And all these rules come from games that have already been created, stemming back to the creation of golf, the actual game that you play on a golf course. So that's a long time ago, and croquet, and trying to copyright something like this is probably not going to happen. So, but you can enjoy playing it, and you could create a bowling alley style. And as far as games go, you can get people together to play a baseball league. You don't have to get Major League Baseball's permission, and it could be for money or whatever. You could do the same thing with soccer. Any game in the world you can do this for. So this is what bowling alleys do. They got lanes, and you pay to play on the lanes. So anybody can do this. And you can create your own rules. You can modify the rules. You can have house rules. This is just basic stuff that I think is the best ways to play it is what I post and what I talk about.